All right, everyone, welcome back to Overwatch League. This is the last round of Swiss, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, and copy with me here because of these staggered matches, which is awesome.
Love it.
So, thanks to him for joining. And today we're watching.
Someone is AFK.
Oh. Oh,
S2K9K.
oh, that's not good. um, at least this isn't my fault, I think.
Very true.
Yeah. Oh, were they using the bathroom?
No clue. Well, I can talk about comps now.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, so
what do we think?
Plummers, very well-known junk one-trick team in this tournament. They obviously picked Antarctic Peninsula because of this map specifically, sub-level. Very good for Junkrat. I think the Goon Squad, Overwatch nerds, obviously expecting this, walking out on Zarya and Pharah. Well-known counters to Junkrat. Charge up the Zarya, can't really shoot the Pharah at all. But it's very interesting to see them playing Queen, because, I mean, if I am Plummers, I know I'm playing Junk, so I know they're going to play Zar. So I would not pick Queen personally, because Queen is not amazing into Zarya, purely because of you can just bubble off to cleanse all the wound damage, bubble in anyone she knifes, bubble her axe, so on, so on. But I mean, I know Trashboat, very mechanically gifted player, loves playing Queen, so I mean, I don't hate the pick here, because I know he's quite good at it.
That's fair. I love Queen gameplay. I feel like whenever I play tank, my go-to is Queen. They feel like such a fun.
She's so much fun.
Yeah.
She's also not boring for the other person to play against either. It's not like Malgo, where it's just like, I'm just going to sit and choke and shoot you the whole game.
Real.
Some honest gameplay. Interesting to see the Echo pick here. Maybe Echo just to counter the Pharah, maybe?
Yeah. Could be.
Because, I mean, I would... Yeah, I kind of agree that, like, hit scan isn't the strongest in this map, just because you just spam down that choke a lot. So maybe the Echo can, like, get the spam and then also mark the Pharah in the air during the mid-fight.
That's true.
We shall see, though.
We will see. As we're headed into the game, finally. And it looks like... So S2K9K is going to take a while to get back here. But they are still committing fully to this fight, it looks like.
Yeah, as long as the map doesn't die early, it shouldn't be too detrimental to them. Yeah, Pharah looking, going aggressive really early, and the Echo's able to punish it, holding fly to the mid-fight. Once the Echo's committed, the Pharah's committed some cooldowns, able to finally kill with the focusing beam.
Yeah, Sacrifice pushing a little too far in there. The Molten Bubble saving. Target.
Very smart from Plummers here, having their back on a cap, because he can jump back up, not sending the Queen or the Judah on there. Great play. We have an Echo Mirror now. Probably just wanted to be caught out again with that Pharah pick. And, as I say it, caught out by that same focusing beam once again.
And Trashboat on that Queen, running down the few remaining stragglers.
Yeah, trying to get the kill onto Igniter here. Not sure if he's able to... No, unable to find it.
The rest of the team joins too quickly. A very strong hold from... Oh, Igniter coming back with the... Oh yeah, my bad, I forgot to announce. Here, I'll do that real quick.
Yeah, pretty good first pick here. The Echo being down should let them take offense much more aggressively. No one to mark them as hard. Should be too terrible. Echo should get back pretty fast. Okay, looks like a pretty hard brawl on the point here. Oh no, is that a trap kill?
No way.
Zarya stepped in the trap, no bubbles, window dropped in their face, blown up instantly. That's a very efficient fight. One trap kill, one window, fight win. You take those every day of the week. Gonna be a very messy fight coming up here. Grav, dupe, almost all 5 spoils, or all 5 ults of the Goon Squad here, versus the 4 ults from Plummers. We'll see if that tower can find any value with the Bub, Immo, and Suzu that can come out to counter it. Green Squad pressuring point early, trying to get someone to drop, but Burn Walnut caught out again. Grab, big grab, but I'm not sure anyone can follow up right now. Yeah, the lamp and the bubbles, too strong with the dupe. Wow,
Ooh,
big
huge.
Queen ult. Giant Queen ult. Yeah, easy round win.
Nice.
For the Plumbers.
Alright.
Despite being down one that initial fight, does not seem to matter.
I sent out the announcement, so I
Nice.
can talk again. Yes.
Nothing too crazy. I mean, I would definitely expect Plumbers to win that purely because that is the Junkrat map. So, not too terrible if you're the Green Squad here. This map, much more open. You can play a lot more flyers. There's not just one choke. You have to sit in, have the junk shoot you the entire time. I would not be surprised if we see some funnier comps here from the Green Squad to attempt to counter this Queen Junkrat comp.
Indeed, yeah. I'm already liking... Oh, no more Bastion. Sad. The Doomfist is fun, though. That'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, I think Doom into Queen's pretty good. You can just punch her out of every single... Oh, and everyone run a Doom here.
Oh, okay.
Vera, Kiri... I'm surprised to see the Juno pick here from Ryan or Golden Goose. Not much speed in this comp, besides maybe your speed your cast rotates, but like...
Punches a wall. And...
Oh, he's so low! Can he... Okay, getting healed. Very good.
No cooldowns though, so we'll have to wait a bit to re-engage here.
I think it'll be hard for Burn One to find too much value here. Going against the Juno, the BAP, and the Soldier. A lot of hit scan damage. And not amazing healing for him. Kiri Pippers are slow in the air. And then, especially with the Juno nerfs, the fall off and the heal, the raw heal nerf, it's much harder to heal fair up in the sky. Okay, pretty easy fight when they're for Plumbers. Oh, Burn Walnut does opt for the Bastion instead of the fair. Probably feeling what I just said.
Yep.
Cast Bastion, much slower comp. Wants to poke a little harder, do a couple more cycles with the turret form. They're opting for the wide rotate here. I like this. They just need to be careful for the Doom punch off the map here.
Right.
Okay, punch the Doom. Not too bad. As CDs get back.
Right. Burn Walnut in form looking for kills. Fortunately, the angles don't look too good. Doesn't find any value out of that.
The defensive setup there from Plumbers, very good. They have their Doom up front, and they have 2 people on point, and then 2 people on each of the back on literally as many angles as they possibly could have gotten.
And like, if any threat comes, they can just run around the corner and be fine.
Yeah, tons of cover. I mean, everyone has cover except for the Doom, but he doesn't need it. He has 15 movement cooldowns to get out if he needs to.
That's true.
Wow. Molten on the trademark ball here. We'll see how much value that can get.
Oh, yeah.
Probably trying to pressure point a little more with it, I would assume. Because you can't really just hard dive this comp. The junk, displace your whole team. You need to strike force early, try to put falling low. Looking to go aggressive here. Lands on the top, trying to get the empowered punch out of the midair, maybe? Oh no, just distract them for sacrifice off the visor.
Yeah, another strong fight for Plumbers.
Yeah.
And another emote for sacrifice, I guess. I've seen that a few times.
Yeah. Green Squad definitely has a touch here. Their ball is already on the point, so nothing to worry about yet. They have the rush and the Juno will come in this fight, so not looking too bad. I think Alistair touching a little early here. He's already falling low. Doesn't trigger overtime either. He died too early. Genji's forced a touch, falls instantly, even with their help with the rush.
Yeah, Suzu was just a second too late.
Oh. Juno it's too late to help as well.
And Mom's gonna try to run back, but not really anywhere close.
Unable to make it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty convincing win by the Plumbers there, I'd say.
Yeah.
Even that second map, which didn't have that huge junk advantage, still went very well for them.
Yeah. Especially in their previous match, I know Overwatch just kind of struggled to play these like brawl mirrors in these comps. I'd expect them to take it to. I mean, control being the first game mode is hard for them in general, just because of how brawly those modes tend to be. Unless it's like Busan Sanctuary, but still, mecha base is still very brawl oriented.
Right.
So I would assume they're gonna take us to an escort map of some sort, probably Gibraltar or Dorado, just because those are like the best dive maps in the pool. Let Jason play Widow. Yeah, look at that. Asher calling for the escort.
Okay.
Yeah, get Ryan on the Ana, House on Monkey or Diva, Jason on Widow, and you're looking pretty good. Especially because Junkrat is pretty terrible on those maps.
Yeah. Yeah, your calls have been very accurate so far, I've noticed, with the maps, which we can talk about here for a second.
That's why I don't get paid, because you don't get paid either. That's why they don't pay us.
True. True. Yeah, yeah, you called that Antarctic way before the round even started, just because you knew the Junkrat would be.
Yeah, Junkrat in the higher seed. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Junkertown looks like it's going to be the next map. This is a best of 5, so Plumbers take the first round, which means that 2 more for them, and they take.
Yeah. Interesting. Interested to see that their the Goon Squad's opting to go for a more traditionally pokey map with Junkertown. I would normally think that Alistair wants them to play dive because I know he enjoys that the most, and that guy hates playing Sigma. He thinks it's really boring. But I mean,
Yeah.
when you have Igniter 135 in your team, I guess you just want to play Widow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you take the best Widow map possible. You know they don't have a Widow player, especially with like Junkrat.
Sure.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Smart to ban Havana. I think Junkertown is slightly better for Plumbers in this, but still, it's definitely still a Widow map, not Brawl. You have to play either dive or poke. So
Lesser of 2 evils for sure. Okay. So we're gonna be headed into Junkertown. Oh yeah.
I really like the nighttime variant of this map. Like all like the spotlights being on. I think it looks really cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's true with all of the sky.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, they did a good job with it.
I love that they have like different like lightings for maps now.
Yeah, that was one of the better changes. Or I guess one of the only changes, but you know, whatever. Still good.
It looks like super atmospheric. It's really nice.
Oh yeah.
Although when I am lobby leader in scrims, if it's like I hate all the dusk variations of the maps. I think it like washed out all the colors. Looks very monotone. Everything's like very orange and like brownish.
Yeah, I get it.
So if I'm ever lobby leader for scrims and stuff for D1, I tell the beforehand like if it's the dusk version, I'm resetting the lobby until I get the daytime. Cause like daytime Helios, daytime Oasis, daytime Rialto, like the greens and the blues just look so much more vibrant. I like it a lot more.
Is it random? Do you not get to choose?
I believe sometimes, depending on the code, the scrim code you're using, you can choose the like time variation,
Oh,
but
okay.
most of the time it isn't. Interesting to see Igniter play the Ash here. Maybe they were expecting hard Widow counters. Ooh, can I heal
really
Igniter?
low.
1 HP.
Barely.
Nice.
Lives.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
This comp is from Plummers is very interesting. I mean, both of these comps are interesting.
Yeah,
I don't think there's amazing this map, but I mean, with no hit scan to pressure, it should just get free value here.
Yeah.
Feels like
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
What were you doing?
I feel like the Goon Squad's kind of getting bullied out here. It's just like
Yeah.
all the upfront damage they have
Exactly.
with this Doom in their face doesn't allow their Sigma to do very much.
Yeah.
Just the junk breaking the shield and what is it like 3-4 shots? I don't even know.
With
I think
all the
Sigma
poke
health,
characters,
Sigma
when
shield
you're
is 700
playing-
health.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
You want to be playing at
just like the
range
spam
and-
damage from the Torb and the junk breaks the shield instantly.
Exactly.
The hog swap is crazy
Oh
against
my
men.
god. Oh my god.
Probably just wants to stop the Doom from advancing on the backline, I would assume.
Barely out of range for that hook onto Juno. But
Maybe he
yeah.
just wants the lore buff. He knows this is
True.
like Hog's home map. He wants the advantage there.
Crazy hook dodge from Sacrifice there. I don't know what that was. Bird Walnut with an early pick.
Yeah, great pick on the Zen here. Let's Molten play much more aggressively. No for the Discord orb.
Exactly. Looking to advance on this Juno here. Does back up because of the pressure from the rest of the team.
Yeah, Trashboat trying to find a pick on the backline here with this Doom ult. Engaging onto the Ana. Oh, able to find the kill, but it is traded out by the Roadhog in the backline. And the Genji. Wow, great pick. Raccoon instantly swapping onto the Ana as soon as they see the Roadhog. Shouldn't be too much of a problem though, because the Goon Squad does have that Kiriko pick, which does negate a lot of the value. But I would honestly rather drop the Juno here. Oh, never mind. Trash about mirroring the hog. Okay, what is happening?
I don't know, man.
I'm expecting the DPS from the Goon Squad to be getting many ultimates now.
All I'm saying is they have the hog Junkrat combo. That's pretty strong.
True.
Lore-wise, I don't know.
I mean, they want the lore. It's actually look. They're actually doing the lore. They're escalating the payload. That's the cinematic for this map.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Bob comes out for Igniter.
Good Bob. Really good zoning. Wow, it blows up instantly.
Oh my god.
I've never seen a Bob that killed that fast. That is
no,
crazy.
Like ultimates or anything. It just died.
Freaking dying. There goes Sacrifice. Hook onto Alistair. Push him on the low ground. Is he able to live? Yes, barely able to live. And Igniter finds the pick onto the Junkrat tire. Very crucial. A lot of ults here for the Goon Squad. They need to make sure they're not using too many of them here. Using Whole Hog. Trying to pick on the Ana.
Yeah, that should be enough for them.
It should be a fight win.
Force the rest of the team back, so.
Yeah,
which is exactly what's going to happen. Perfect.
Interesting to see what the Torb is going to be doing here with Molten Core. Maybe try to Molten Core off the high ground to force the Ana and the Ashe to give up the space so they can't peek as aggressively. So other than that, like, maybe you Molten Core defensively against the Genji Blade, but even that is kind of sketchy.
Yeah. We'll see what they do. I wonder if they're gonna Nano Blade, perhaps? Oh.
Yeah.
Almost a nice hook. Gets blocked by the payload. Oh yeah, Burn Walnut I think is asking for the
He's flanking for it.
Oh, gets picked off.
Ew, the junk.
Okay, the midair.
Oh no.
Trash
Molten is so dead. Oh, he lived! Can they nano him? No, they don't nano him in time to save him.
Damn. Igniter though.
Still winnable.
They're just putting
if they get picking the Torb, it's actually very winnable. Oh, but Golden Goose dies to the hook. Oh, but when they're back with the blade, no, it's actually very winnable. That Torb turret. Find skill on the junk. Kill the Torb turret before it kills you. Okay, Torb turret down. Only the hog and car. I mean, for these DPS to step up and contest it, it's scary, but their hog is back, so he's able to touch the car for them.
Yeah, and Molten's gonna get that hook off and finish that off. It's gonna be a
great stagger too.
Stagger for Plummers.
That's gonna be 20-30 seconds off the clock, just because he has to walk all the way back now. And another hook. Oh, but the Torb has overload, able to live it. Great healing by the supports there too.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a crucial fight win. They really this is the probably the best point for them to hold them right now. Another hook kill. Oh my god, he's fishing.
Yeah. In this window right here. They're just not paying enough attention to it. They're gonna go down to avoid it. But.
Yeah, smart. Wrapping all the way around, fighting for upper. This is really hard though, because as soon as they walk through that staircase, the blade is coming out behind them, and they're gonna get sliced up and diced. They have to kill him instantly. Maybe Torbo defensively will come out in order to do so. People are recognizing it well though. They are pushing away. Giving as much space as they can between them, allowing their comp to keep poking.
Nano out onto
hog. Yeah, I don't think you can do much. You definitely can't just walk into that room 1v5. So good hook, body block too. Oh, but then nade the whole hog.
That's a good whole hog. Pushing Molten into that corner, nothing they can do there.
Yeah, that probably should be the cap here for Plumbers, unless Igniter wants to use Bob on this to try to. Yeah. No, I think if the Kiri team is out there, maybe they can, but not now, definitely not.
Pull down went off, and
yeah,
really didn't make it out.
Kiriko.
So sad.
Trash, but flanking up the staircase on the side here, missed the hook on the Igniter. That would be a crucial pick there. I'm expecting a pretty early Bob here from him, just to, because he's gonna get another one pretty fast. Roadhog is again an old battery. A lot of good dynamite spots here at this point too.
Ooh, Golden.
Speaking of dynamite. Yeah. Oh, we got Butcher low ground right when he got nano. That's so unfortunate.
Can't do anything with that. Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Wow.
Great hook.
Yeah. You ended up peeking out just a little too far. Hook to save.
The defensive hook from Trash was saving Jay Sparks. And the sleep. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, we got Suzu. Never mind. Here comes the blade.
Oh,
another great hook.
Trash Boat is just
saving these hooks defensively.
Yeah.
I low-key don't hate it. I mean, those are just two great fucking, yeah.
Oh.
If he doesn't hit those hooks onto Molten, I think Molten gets 2 free picks there.
For sure.
Smart, sacrificing trash mode, rotating upper with their Juno, forcing to fight high ground, but as they're doing it, their team is caught out. Not rotating with their tank and their other support should be easy pickings for this Roadhog and this Genji. We're trying to force them off high ground here, maybe? It's gonna be very hard for me 1v5 though. Or 2v1, sorry.
I feel like players are kind of... Oh, Nano comes out to save Molten. Whole Hog also to push him away. Jace Sparks. Ooh, wow, what is that? That was a crazy tire tech.
Oh, that tire.
Does get burned walnut.
Mine burned walnut.
Oh,
the Nano's so good.
Oh, yeah.
This Bob stands no chance with the Nano Hog.
If it died that quickly before without the Nano.
Yeah. They need to use Kiriko Rush here before it's too late. They use it, but no one able to touch.
Yeah.
They got the overtime at least, so not terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, that last point right there that felt very strange to me. I feel like
a lot of just flanking.
Yeah. Both teams were like flanking into the other team and there was like nothing happening for a while, but I don't know.
I think, did we see one Torbolt there from Sacrifice? I think I only saw one Torbolt at the end.
I didn't know if
I don't remember using it on second point.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if I even caught that one. Yeah.
They definitely didn't use it first because they capped first pretty fast.
Right.
They didn't use it second, and I think he used it like right at the end, but no one even touched regardless. So I think he used one ult that round.
Huh. Yeah, well... Yeah, it's very easy to save ults for high value situations.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them. I do that all the time.
I'm really surprised we don't see Igniter on Widow here. I think defensive Widow, kind of hard because they can like counterpick you. They can walk back to spawn, switch to like Doom or Sombra or something. But I think the offensive Widow has a lot more power because someone has to be touching the car.
Yeah,
to slow down the progress. So should be much freer to pick Widowmaker.
If you can get one pick, that's like a good shot at just payload progress, and like, that's it.
Double spam comp. Wow, Junk and Pharah.
That's evil.
And Molten already solving. Going ball. I don't know about that one against the Hog. Oh no, Igniter already hooked.
That's rough.
I mean, they're not. Oh, Molten sees the Ana's isolated deep in the backline, trying to take the 1v1. But he's trash mode healing once again with the hook, stopping the enemy tank from getting any value.
Oh. Molten in a very tough place.
Oh, he is it. Oh, he's 1 HP. Oh, he lived out. Great. Yeah, this Widow should be fairly uncontested, besides maybe the Pharah, like doing some sneaky play. I like this D.Va swap. This D.Va swap is really good. Mirroring the Pharah as well, another great pick. I like this comp a lot more than what they were playing originally.
It takes a little too long to take that shot.
Pure discipline. Burn Walnut, seeing the Juno isolated, taking the 1v1. Unable to find the kill though. Forced back out. 1 HP, getting healed up though. Should be fine.
Igniter finding their first pick, and Sacrifice is going to go down.
Yeah, Jace Sparks also falling low. Yeah, finished off by Burn Walnut there. I feel like this Ana sitting this deep in the back is not gonna find much value here.
Oh. Okay. They're taking this off angle. I know Raccoon is feeling the pressure on that Ana.
Yeah, definitely forced off that back platform. Oh, can they find the picks early here? The trade, but they should get the Ana in return as well. Yeah, great 2 picks there. Playing aggressively. Knowing they have... Oh, the tire. Knowing the Juno isn't there to help, able to find the picks early. Song the tire against the wall, looking for opportunity. Weaving its way around. Dodge the shots from the Widowmaker. Oh my god, the Serpentine. One falling 1 HP, but the sleep canceled the hook, saving his life.
Yeah, wow. tanking that tire.
Yeah, 1 HP living. Oh, the Nano's so nasty. Nano even instantly blows up that Junkrat. Yeah. If I'm molten here, I'm gonna be walking back to spawn, and I'm switching off D.Va, switching back on to get mech back.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're walking into this next fight without a tank.
He is not doing that, so...
Maybe trying to farm the mech back, but
Yeah,
I think I feel like you lose a lot of map control by not doing that. Because like, if you're still on, if you had mech D.Va, your Ana could be playing much more aggressive. He's gonna die late here too. Yeah.
Right.
That's very greedy there. He knows he has D.Va bomb. He wants to save it, so he doesn't want to swap off. But I think you definitely have to there, because now, look at this. Now they're Ana and their Juno are allowed to set up again, so they're Junkrat. But I mean, if he swapped off D.Va there, swap back on, you can take that high ground that they were originally holding on their defense with their Ana, with their Pharah, set up the angles with their Widowmaker to find success.
Right. Right.
Winston swap here, trying to punish the squishier backline. I don't hate that. That's a pretty good play. The Ana heal should be able to keep him alive. D.Va and Pharah advancing, trying to look for a pick in the back line. But at the same time, they're collapsing on Golden Goose on the car. The Winston and the Juno trying to find the...
Ooh. For a moment, they're just running under that platform and...
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting D.Va bomb.
D.Va bomb.
By Molten. Doesn't find anyone. And Molten's kind of the only one left in this area, so...
Yeah, he should be able to get the Mega in the back, though. I think he can live. And they're forcing trash mode off the car. As long as Molten lives here, he should... Oh.
Yeah.
It's mated.
Forces 2 ults out, though.
Yeah, that's not the worst. Nano Primal. Not much better than normal Primal.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I think they both kind of panicked and pressed Q.
Yeah. This is a very scrappy fight. I think it's still favoring Plumbers just because they have the numbers advantage and that Juno. Yeah.
Yeah.
Molten back onto the ball here. I still would think D.Va's a little bit better here, but I don't know. I guess that might be my bias against Ball because I'm pretty bad at that character.
Yeah, true.
I'm surprised to see Igniter on the cast here. Probably trying to mark Winston a bit harder to help his.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jay Sparks.
Going crazy in the window there.
I caught that. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did.
I think the Pharah flying over that building is a very good flank, but it's very hard to fly through that building when you know they have a Junkrat. Yeah. That Junkrat is just able to hold that building down so well. It's so small, so enclosed. Like one Junkrat shot, like basically covers the entire building. Molten swapping a lot. Swapping what? 3 times to 3 lives.
Wow.
D.Va onto Ball onto Roadhog. So what he's gonna try and do here.
Just
Probably
trying to find
play with his backline, with him walk in, worry free against this Winston. This Junkrat offing was so nasty though. It's so hard for him to do anything. We're gonna want one thing more for the 1v1. Will J-Sparks find him? Flanking.
Oh
No, unable to find it.
barely. They do use
Yeah,
Suzu
I can
for
press
that,
point
though.
early. The Juno will cancel. What a great hook! Canceling the Juno mid cast.
That's a big ult to
So
cancel.
good from Molten.
And the rip tire. Molten just
Ooh,
deleting
Igniter 1
ultimates.
HP. Falls, but they should still be able to win this. Yeah, especially with that sleep on the Ana. Free kill for the Pharah. They need to keep their supports alive here. If one of the supports dies, it's actually losable. His monkey is primal. He might use it because his Lucius almost back. If they get a pick here, it's actually very winnable for Plumbers. Gonna try to juggle the Kiriko. Can he get the the TP out to the Tracer in their spawn? What a great play.
Maybe overburn Molten with the the barrage
Got
goes
the one.
wrong.
Ignite pushes to the trap. Oh no.
No, it's just Molten trying to stay
The
alive.
trap.
Yeah.
That's so tragic.
That's the worst.
These fights are so scrappy.
Yeah, I don't really... It's hard to tell who's winning until, like, the very end. I'm like, okay, you know?
Yeah. Because I think... group of Overwatch nerds definitely came into that fight with the advantage, just having numbers. But I mean,
Yeah.
I can't even tell what's happening. People are just dying, and then
No.
eventually something happens, and then
Exactly.
I think they lose.
I think. Probably. All right. Well,
Wow.
it's going to be another map win. Plumbers.
Yeah.
Um,
Moving on to match point here. Group of Overwatch nerds again, having the mode pick again.
mhm.
So let's see what they're gonna go for.
Do you have any predictions?
If they're trying on Widow again, I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a Coliseo, maybe a hybrid map.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe like a Blizzard World, I would assume. If they want Widowmaker, if they want like a pure dive matchup, they'd probably go Pariso or Nimbani. Maybe even King's Row. I'm looking coming around to King's Row being really good for Widowmaker.
That's fair.
Okay.
That doesn't
Plumbers
mean
banning Nimbani. Don't want to play dive. I actually like Nimbani after rework now. I don't think it's as bad. I would assume Group of Overwatch nerds is gonna pick Blizzard World here for Widowmaker. If I had to guess. We will see though. Blizzard World also pretty bad for Junkrat. First point, especially second point, very open. There is almost no choke to control on second point, besides that initial one by the cannon.
Yeah.
But once you get past that, I mean, I guess there's that staircase as well, but like once your team gets onto the high ground there,
Right.
you're
have
scot-free
angles
against the
onto everyone.
Junkrat. Yeah. We will see though.
We will see.
I think the Blizzard World pick also would enable their backline to play the comfort heroes of Kiriko and Ana. Maybe Ball. I've seen some teams play Ball on Blizzard World defense.
What's
Isn't too bad.
the usual composition on Blizzard World? What is the comfy pick?
Blizzard World isn't like a Pariso where it's like always dive, so
Mhm.
it is meta dependent. So in this last and maybe current Orisa meta, it was just the Orisa comp. Midtown.
Oh.
This is a crazy pick. I don't like this at all. I think Junkrat's very good in this map, at least compared to Blizzard World. Especially because if they want Igniter on the Widowmaker, I don't think Widow's good. Widow's good on third point, but first point the angles are way too short. Second point, the angles are a bit better, but I still think Blizzard World is just better overall for Widowmaker.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, well, I'm sure they have a
Interesting.
reason for it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But yeah, Blizzard World is one of those maps where like the current comp you play on it is very meta dependent. It's not just like
That makes sense.
Gibraltar where you're always playing Winston Ana. It's just like whatever you're playing on other maps, you're probably gonna play on Blizzard World as well.
Yeah, I feel like Blizzard World is one of the maps where I don't have a clear vision in my head what people play.
Yeah, I think everything's pretty viable on Blizzard World,
Right.
which kind of plays into the just play the meta comp because it's like decent for brawl, it's decent for poke, it's decent for dive. There's not like a standout feature like
Right.
a Circuit Royale where you're always playing Widow,
Yeah.
or like a Gibraltar where you're always playing Winston. So it's kind of just whatever the current meta is, unfortunately.
Huh.
I'm not the biggest fan of map design like that. I think I'm of the opinion that map geometry should really be dictating what you're playing on each map, and that's what
Yeah.
like makes map picks and
I
like
agree
different
with
maps so much fun.
Strategy to it then. It also like keeps things because if every map is meta dependent, then the meta is just like the meta for everything, which is
Exactly.
so boring.
Because like if every hybrid map was like just an offshoot of King's Row, then the comp you play in King's Row is the comp you play on all of them. And I think it's the game is at its most boring when you play the same comp at the higher level. Sorry, I think the game's most boring when you play the same comp on every map.
Yeah.
Nothing like Paris.
All right. Well, we're going into this, and it looks like, yeah, sticking with that Junkrat, of course, because what else would they be playing? And Orisa for the tank. Got boat. It looks like Group of Overwatch is just gonna stick with that Roadhog they were playing at the end of Blizzard World. Not Blizzard World, sorry. Joker Town.
Yeah, on the Kiriana makes sense. They're also very good on defense this map. A lot of vertical cover with that building, that red building on the side, that train car.
Mm-hmm. Nether on the Ash.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff here.
Yeah, probably a
Not
little
too crazy.
too close to play with. Sacrifice though. Looking for a pick.
Yeah. Especially him starting the Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Fastboat slamming in, punching out, farming some shields, farming some ult charge. Nothing too crazy here. Trying to. I think Doomfist is hard on this map because it's hard to get your team through this choke. You have no mitigation ability for your teammates. Wow, Molten falling 1 HP. Able to get healed up by both the supports though.
Oh,
That should be all. Ooh, great punch there. Fastboat flying in the pick on the burn walnut. Falling 1 HP though. Steps in the hog trap. Wow, able to live. Oh, no.
I just
J-Spark's not so lucky though.
I witnessed that like a cartoon. J-Spark's just getting pulled off the screen.
Like the what is it, like the shepherd staff or whatever, pulling them off the screen.
Yeah, and yeah, without their main source of poke, I guess they can't really hold the space. So
Yeah,
able to
much
just,
easier for them to just walk in
Yeah.
when they're down their hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Mirroring Widow, swapping over to the ball. I like this ball Genji adaptation though. I think Juno Zen is pretty susceptible to dive, especially with the Widowmaker. There's not much appeal to be found.
Right.
So I think this ball Genji comp should be able to find more value.
Yeah, we'll see how
We'll
well
see
they're able
that.
to coordinate their dives. I know it's a big part of
Ooh, they need
this.
to touch though.
Yeah, Molten going down. Oh,
Good sleep. Wow, Molten finding two.
Yeah.
Yeah, finding is one on the Junkrat. He appears to be winning the Widow duel as well, forcing Sacrifice out. Wow, great recovery there.
Yeah.
From group of nerds. Able to find the hold. Pretty important fight too, because they're just coming up on their ultimates as well. Almost having the Kiriko rush, which is probably their best ult here in this comp.
yeah. They do look to be a little behind in ultimate economy though, in general.
Yeah, a lot of swaps, especially on their DPS. Both
Right.
their DPS swaps, so they're a little bit behind.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Burnt Walnut
that's-
falling early. I think they were looking for an early hit there. The ball was set up on the flank, and
Both
again
of
just
those
looking
down.
to like maybe hit when they were crossing that hallway, but just gets caught out. Still winnable though. They still just rush. I definitely think they can win this, especially if they find like a pick instantly with it. Nah, they're not going for it. I don't mind that play. I think having a better defense here on second point
Right.
should be more vital.
Yeah, being able to set up on
As
this
long as no one has that here though.
high ground.
Molten harassing the Widow on the back right now. I mean, yeah, the Widow and Zen can't walk, but at the same time, the Doomfist is free to walk on your Kiriko because of it.
Ignite.
Yeah, they're finding is one.
Looking for another pick on maybe J Sparks. Not finding it though. Ooh.
Yeah.
Aw.
No
I think mine's a little early there. Sights and counter sights, pretty normal fare for Widowmaker Overwatch.
Oh.
Oh wow, what a punch!
Niter was not expecting the Doomfist to come flying in from the sides. Hard
Yeah.
scope for a bit too long.
Sights really enables dive characters that just like have burst damage like that.
Uh-huh.
And knowing
Oh.
where the enemy is set up, what is Trashbot doing?
I
He
don't
just stands
know.
still.
Yeah, I saw that too. Maybe he like tabbed out or Windows buttoned or something. I don't know.
I'm so
Probably.
glad my keyboard doesn't have a Windows button. I
Yeah.
have a different keyboard. I would accidentally press it all the time. It
Yeah.
was so annoying.
Yeah, I think I used to, and I guess you do it enough times, or I did, and then I learned.
You learn eventually.
Not do that.
Yeah. Oh, Burn Walnut. Great
Okay.
pick there onto the Widowmaker. Very clean dash 180 headshot, I believe. Hard to tell on the free cam, but I think I saw it.
Okay.
Rush to keep going. As long as they this Doom engage, this rush is looking pretty good. Force the trance with the blade, not too bad.
Tries to go in on the Juno, but doesn't find that, and I think they
Ooh,
might die
miscorded,
for
1
that.
HP.
Oh, able to get out.
Yeah, but his team is falling for it though.
Yeah.
If Molten
Yeah.
lives here, they are able to touch again. Especially with this nano boost. Oh, but Golden Goose dying, I think Molten's gonna die late as
too
well.
much
Yeah, 1
CC.
HP.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think maybe seeing that Transcendence come out and then just backing off with the blade was...
Yeah. I think
Oh.
a group of Archers, they need a third point hold here. They cannot let the enemy team full cap this.
For sure.
They have the Widow player, probably the best Widow player in this tournament. this is the widow point of the map. They need to hold this one.
Oh. Yeah, Trashboat is really not giving Neta a break with... Oh! Too busy looking out for that Doom and forgot about
Yeah.
that.
The Doomfist pick is really good here. It pressures the
Yeah.
Widow, it pressures the On and the Kiriko, and they don't really have any burst damage to blow him up or any CC to threaten him. He's kind of just allowed to play however he wants to, just walk around the map for free pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And as I say, he gets left, but I mean, again, they don't
Yeah.
have any CC to kill him.
There have been a few sleeps, but he kind of just shrugs him off.
Oh, what a good punch.
So they're like kind of.
And then Nano comes on the Kiriko. Probably, I would assume that was intended for the Queen to keep him alive, but
Mm-hmm.
Kiriko probably just got in the way, unfortunately. Does force him out though, because they lost their zone, so not the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
This is a scary fight here. If Group of Overwatch is able to hold this one, they're looking pretty good because they have Plummers have a lot of good ults in the bank here.
Yeah.
Coming from the trans, put that Juno ult and the tire. If the tire finds one, or if the Juno ult allows them to walk in aggressively and get a pick, it's looking pretty over.
They do have to play pretty quickly though, because
Yeah, mirroring rush for that play.
sights come out
Yeah,
from
mirror
both
sights.
widows.
Doing almost stuff. Looking for the pick on the Ana. Able to find it. This is a fraction of a second late. This team is actually just giving free reign on the back line.
Yeah.
He's having a field day right now. I believe they have time to touch to this still. Oh, dying with the Kiri ult. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I feel
Well,
like
able to touch, not live for long though. Yeah.
Group of Overwatch nerds kind of just let their Nufus run all over in the end there.
Yeah.
Didn't really commit to a fight beginning or anything like that.
I think it's hard because they're playing slow, so a lot of time for the Widow to get picks. But the
Right.
longer they take, the more their the enemy Doom has time to stage, set up like an off angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Kind of hard to win at all there. And then you're kind of placing
Unfortunately,
your bets on the
it's in
Widow.
Yeah, I can't see the stats on each team, but I would assume that Doomfist has a lot of elims.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they've been a...
I feel like you almost like, I don't know, need a Brig or a... Not even a Brig. I feel like you just can't play on a Kiriko against Doomfist. They both have like, besides Suzu, it's very hard to live. Not much help. There's no like boop,
Yeah.
no displacement.
Yeah. And
Like, yeah, you can defensive nade, but if you're caught out and got punched into a wall, you don't have no time to use it because you got stunned, hit by the wall impact, double headshot, and you're just dead.
it's a cooldown. Not like a cooldown, but like there's travel time to it too. And then Suzu's the same way. And
Yeah.
yeah.
As I say it, Golden Goose onto the Brig. Can I tell the future? That is crazy.
I think you can. I think everything you've said so far has come true. Well,
Besides the
Yeah.
map pick on this one, but
that was a little bit unexpected.
I mean, they're playing the Brig for the potential Doom. They're not even on Doom anymore. Now they're on Hog. So against Hog, I actually would prefer the Kiriko, funny enough. Well, what is happening here? They're sitting in the playing Sim. What is this?
I don't know. I have no clue. What's
Are they trying to
going on.
hook them into Sim
think
turrets
so.
and a junk trap? That is actually disgusting. That is
Oh my
gross.
God. I'm almost thankful they missed that hook. I didn't want to witness that.
That would be a massacre, yeah. Okay, they got her wrapping around far on the side here, trying to find an angle to get a pick.
Yeah, I think that a lot of the traps have died to CC, so the strategy isn't going to work out how they hoped.
Yeah. Well, in Discord, is able to walk through the choke though. Still full HP. His team's getting walked at, but he should be able to bubble his Brig to live, hopefully. His team needs to be walking through the choke right now, though. They have the space. They forced them all back. They need to hit in their rotate right now. Oh, Bird one falling in the trap. Oh, the bubble, so good. But the TB Hog onto the Widowmaker behind. Wow, what a great play from Sacrifice and Traxboat. Unfortunately, Sacrifice falling before he's able to get out, but I mean, they flipped the map though. Look,
Yeah.
it looks like blue team's on defense now and red team's on offense.
And just looks like
One's gonna such a scrappy
yeah,
fight.
it's still scrappy though. It's not even cleanup. It's just Both teams are standing up against each other, I guess. I don't know.
Oh wow! If that Hog gets the Mega, able to live full HP once again with that Mega.
Yeah.
Oh, but
the rest
Molten,
of his team dead. Yeah, Molten.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with the nade.
Great play.
Wow.
These fights are so scrappy.
Yeah,
It's so hard to tell who's winning these.
I have no idea. Molten gonna be looking for that grab soon. That could be a lot
Crashflow
of
going back onto the Doomfist.
Oh my. Oh.
So grab.
Okay.
Maybe he wants to swap. I don't know why else you would do that.
I don't know.
Because I don't know if you know this. The car actually auto pushes through this gate from the
Yeah.
point. The gate it auto pushes, so you don't even need to be on it. You should be able to take the 5v5 over top. I mean, great play though. Getting the initial pick on the Juno leads to kills on both the DPS. Great staggers. They're able to get the car all the way around the corner off of one ult and not even a fight.
Yeah.
And look at him. He's done so much damage. He's already a third of the way to another grab and still high charge.
And then a great.
I think this art pick is great. This art pick is great here. Good against the Junkrat. You bubble whoever the Doom's going on. You he punches your Ana, you bubble her, and she just lives. The Doom shotgun cannot burst through a bubble at all by itself. Wow. Lightning quick second point here.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe the Zarya play is the pick.
This looks really strong for them.
They have ults to win this too. Bob deep here can totally zone out the back line or an early nano onto that high charge Zarya. Oh, but Burnable on flying early. The nade onto the Doom pretty good. They need to keep this Brig alive on point. If this Brig dies, it's looking kind of rough.
Nano onto the Zarya. They launch grab and it gets deflected?
Deflected!
Oh my god!
They get Nano. It's actually so winnable. It's so winnable for Plumbers. They still have their Zarya needs to live. Their Zarya needs to live here.
Yeah, sacrifice with that
Okay,
huge
Zarya alive.
But Molten is still
Overwatch should be able to
strong.
clean this up hopefully before their Juno gets back. Looking for the good lamp, keeping the Juno alive. They need to kill this Doomfist like right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be rough the tires here.
Oh,
No.
Molten. He's doing so much.
Yeah, resetting the charge is so rough too.
It was a really great push. And, yeah, unfortunately, I just couldn't kill that Doomfist. He was just contesting the whole diamond.
I think if that grab lands, they cap that,
For sure.
and they have like a 5-minute time bank. That deflect is so crucial there from Sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice, that was huge. I think I called the wrong Genji out on that one. My bad. Definitely sacrifice.
I mean, they do have ults in the bank here. That used a lot of ults from the side of Plumbers.
Yeah.
Using the Juno ult, probably the biggest one. The Rally Blade here combo could be really good. Just force a brawn point. With all the cleave damage with the Briggs done, with the blade swings. We'll see how it pans out though. Stunned the Doomfist.
Oh.
Ana falling.
Good pick by Trash Boat. Gets the Brig too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is
That's gonna
just
be
a
it.
try fight call here probably. Die fast. One trying to. Oh no, he's just dying. Okay. You got him. No, unable to live either. He get the same. Oh no, he got a longer respawn. The Zarya got the respawn with the Genji. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Pretty crucial fight win there. I mean, I think group of Overwatch nerds really came into that fight with ult advantage, and the car slowly rolling back all the way under again. They're gonna have to probably force their Genji to touch it to force it back to somewhere useful. I mean, the blade won't be in the fight at the start, which it makes the brawl for upper much harder. Good zoning window, force them all back, force them to CDs. The Junkrat! Oh my god, the Junkrat pick! What a crazy play!
Mid-air onto the Genji. Oh my god.
That was gross. Yeah, the window splitting the rest of the team, not allowing them to walk, splitting the Zarya from the team. And again, they weren't able to touch car at all during that fight. The car is still rolling backwards. It is almost, it's at the center of the tunnel now.
Yeah, under this bridge is really a difficult way to move the car because you have to fight above it and you can't push it from there.
That was like a very clean fight. Just window allows them to build up to a Juno ult, but I mean, 5 ults here for Overwatch nerds. This is their fight to lose, really. They should, at worst case scenario, they pop all 5 ults and they just win the fight.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, Genji forcing the car.
Molten gets a
Great
big
grab, not
here.
to this time. Oh, with the ammo and the Juno ult.
Yeah.
Doesn't find anything. Finally picking the
Those
tire
folks
though.
out too nice. Oh, Blade comes out. Oh, Blade slept. Sacrifice, I didn't have to get anything done.
Burn one out, finding pick. No, they walked in the trap and died. That's so rough. That's the second trap kill of this game, I think. No?
Yeah.
Okay, they should be able.
Yeah, definitely so.
Overwatch should be able to clean this up, surely. Maybe the Doomfist can touch with some crazy tech.
No.
No, not so. Okay,
Yeah.
that was a must-win fight. If they lost that one, that would have been a tragedy going into that with
for
5
sure.
ultimates. They still the Nano Blade. Maybe they can get some initial push off of here with that. Golden Goose opting off of the Brig onto the Juno. I don't hate this. Allows your Zarya to play more aggressively, a little more consistent heals and the speed boost. Get them in and get them out.
How long has Igniter been on Tracer?
I believe he came back after he died on bobbing last fight just to get to the point in time. Make sure he got to the fight.
Makes sense.
Yeah, already 52 Pulse Bomb though. If you find the Pulse Bomb on GE Sports and they don't have Lamp, it's pretty crucial. I'm very confused about this Golden Goose Zen pick. I think against the Genji Doom, Zen is incredibly rough to play. Especially with an Ana healing you. I think in general, Ana Zen is like the most diveable backline. Especially because as soon as someone goes on you, they both have single target healing. Harmony Orb and Ana shots are single target. So when you're healing each other, that means the rest of your team is getting 0 healing.
Yeah. That's true.
It looks like Molten doesn't care about that though. Able to find 3 that fight. High charge Zarya. Once again, just walking in, finding the kills. If they get this... Oh, great Sagger onto the Juno. And able to live with the recall. I mean, we could see the grab pulse of the Sentry coming out here. They need to kill this lamp. Grab pulse or grab blade. Either one. Very crucial.
Oh, don't even need the grab. Okay.
Okay. Wow, what a pulse bomb there. It looked like it shocked Trash Boat so much he was unable to touch because of it.
Yeah. I mean, what do you do? It's just over. Wow.
Wow, what a pulse bomb.
Yeah. Closes that up.
They don't even need the grab or the blade there. Okay, overtime. Crucially, they capped with time, which means they do have a chance to attack. Granted, they do have 1 minute less, but that's better than it being drawable at best. Because, I mean, group of Overwatch nerds, their defense was pretty solid to begin with, honestly.
Yeah, it kind of started to falter a little bit, but they're definitely still in this running, so.
Yeah. Okay, Trash Boat opting for Reinhardt because Reinhardt counters Zarya, obviously. Seeing how much Molten was doing that last round.
Oh, yeah.
Counter pick. I mean, I actually really like this comp. I'm a really big fan of Bap Juno with Ryan, with Ramacho, with Orisa. There's so much healing. It's so much healing. The Juno Bap double pocket, you will not die on tank.
Right, and they have
Trash Boat.
Lamp.
Where's he going?
Too. I don't know. Being a little silly.
And then Ryan also just loves Juno ult. You do so much damage, you have so much healing from it, you're just allowed to walk in.
With Juno speed too. It's like...
Yeah. Oh, he's fire-checking the spawn door. I mean, that's just free charge from Molten there, I think. Probably using both bubbles there.
Yeah.
Golden Goose on the Bap. Bap on an interesting pick. I mean, a lot more poke damage to be done. More healing for your Zarya as well. They're taking this fight really fast. They want to fight this really early. They're looking for a pick. Not able to find anything. I mean, it's definitely Group of Overwatch Nerds' turn now. They use some CD skin there. Land his force really late. Yeah, they should definitely be pushing the advantage here. They have
no shield.
all the CD still.
Shield
Yeah,
is completely
they
gone.
need to be pushing this way faster. I mean, that's where the Bat pick versus the Juno is very crucial. If they have the Juno speed ring, they're in there. They're in there so much faster than just slowly walking in like normal. Sacrifice trying for the 1v2 on the Zarya and the Genji. Interesting play. Bird one split isolated. Gets the bubble from Molten. Able to stay alive. Dashes. He's 1 HP. So unfortunate. Golden Goose gets naded to live.
Yeah,
Oh, but dies to the Ryan behind him. And Molten has to touch. Lamp is forced.
No bubbles for that Reinhardt, and they're gonna go down. So, fortunately, no point capture progress really for.
That rotate was, I don't know. They got stalled by the Genji a little bit too long, and then the rest of the team was just late.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if they were able to move around a little faster.
Yeah.
That would have been.
Geno speed, Lucio speed, something just to help them get into a safer position faster so that Ryan can't walk on them.
Yep.
They're looking pretty good there. Because they were, to their credit, they were able to get past that choke. They lived that first cycle of aggression in their spawn, forced the lamp early, forced the Ryan shield to break. It was their turn to walk, and they were able to, but, I mean, as I said, they got Geno speeding out, they were able to reset, get their cooldowns back. By the time that group of Overwatch was able to walk in, they were already full reset. So, ready to go again.
Yep.
This map is drawable at best now for group Overwatch nerds. We shall see what their tank pick is here. I think it really revolves from this tank pick. Okay, Zarya again. I mean, I think it's just a solid bet to go Zarya.
Oh.
Even if they have the Ryan, you know you're gonna get.
Orisa?
Oh, Orisa! I don't hate this. I mean,
We
he's
haven't-
pretty good against what Trashbot's been playing all series. He's played, what? Winston, Ryan, Doom,
Yeah.
and Queen. I think Orisa's pretty favored in most of those matchups. We'll see, though. Sacrifice also on the Venture. I mean, maybe he's expecting him to play Bap Ana again, trying to get some disruption on both of them. Because, I mean, Venture is very good against Baptiste. As soon as he drops the lamp, you can use either of your
J-Spark
cooldowns to
solo.
move him out.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
Great spin.
great boop in.
Yeah.
Displacing the Ryan. That's a great fight win there. Oh, and another.
And spear.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
Great pick.
Some very strong plays coming out from Molten at the very beginning.
Yeah. I mean, look at his ult charge. 40%.
Yeah.
Trashbot's 8. Look how much more he was doing that
Exactly.
fight.
Yeah, just pulling.
I think
around
as long
him.
as long as Adventure doesn't find access to the backline and find like a magic pick onto one of the supports, I think Group of Overwatch Nerds comp is favored here. Just because this Ryan can't really walk past the Cerveza. Good nade on the Juno. Backing up though, able to live. The lamp force early though. Okay, lamp broke. Looking pretty good here. Both teams playing very safe. Minute off the clock here. Oh, Molten falling low. There's Adventure behind
Oh.
him.
Spear lands but doesn't get the kill.
Oh, great trade there from Burned Walnut. Oh, and the boop out of the lamp. Ryan 1 HP. They need to get this kill right now. Okay, they trade Burned Walnut for it, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, great play. Forcing last fight. This last fight is looking very good for them. They
Yep.
have Orisa ult to open. If they get this Orisa ult off before the Juno ult, if they get Juno ult, it's looking kind of rough. They can hard walk to point, hard brawl with that Junk, with that Zarya, with that Venture. And I think their brawl will outmatch the brawl that Overwatch Nerds has.
Yeah.
They need to look for an early pick here with this Orisa ult. Ooh, what a great spear. Falling so low
close.
as J-Sparks.
They don't
Wow,
roll because of
Trashbot
that.
falling half on the choke
wow,
already.
this
Yes,
is gonna be a
great
huge
earlier.
surge.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
my Molten!
I mean, just like call it. Great call of Bolton there. Going
Yeah.
early, looking for that pick early. Unable, like, as I said, they were able to use no ult just because they went fast. They
Yeah.
went first, they went fast. I think, Plummers had 4 ults there. They had both supports,
Right.
Venture ult and the Junk Tire, but they weren't able to do anything with it because they just got picked in the choke early.
Yeah, Molten doing exactly what he needed to do there. He needed just that quick engagement.
It's a great question out of Molten in the chat as
Yeah,
well.
I honestly
Who
don't
picks
know.
on draw?
I think this is
don't
the first
know.
draw we've seen this tournament, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, well, so, okay, that does mean that I have to add another round to the count. I believe. Which means that
Okay, pulling up the rulebook.
it now looks like this.
Oh, does this mess up your little website?
Well, no, it's kind of fine actually, because I can just add in, I can just extend the map set. It's looking a
Okay,
little cramped,
the rulebook
but
says, in the event of a draw, the map winner and loser will be determined by the preceding map's outcome. For example, Team A has just won map 1, and the next mode is Escort. Team A bans throughout at 1.
okay. So basically, whoever you go back a map. it's not-
In the event of a draw, the map winner and loser will be determined by the preceding map's outcome. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
No, Jason just got me. He got me covered. Good job.
Perfect. Alright. Well, okay, a draw. I don't know.
That was an intense map.
That was.
I was
for
actually
sure.
at the edge of my seat on the last fight.
Uh-huh.
I'm so glad Mold heard me through
Yeah.
the through time and space.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't even live in this state. He knows what I'm thinking though.
Yeah. He saw both of those bubbles came out and knew it was his time.
Yeah, Zarya low early, forcing the bubbles, forcing the CDs. That'd be so, dude. I kind of regret not buying that Orisa Mythic. It doesn't look. I don't like the skin itself, but the effect on the
Yeah.
Orisa looks so cool with the sand. It
I
looks
agree.
so cool.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of the effects they've added to the skins are really sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's like the best part of the skins now, like the Mercy Beam, or like the Reaper Shock, was just like shooting like the sand pellets. That
Oh
looks
my
so
god.
cool.
It like leaves trails. Oh, so good.
Yeah, I like the Ash summoning circle on the dynamite. Like it looks so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I kind of wish that like started doing that earlier, like if they did that with all of the skins,
Yeah.
like I mean I don't even know what you'd do. Like like what would you feel like Genji? I feel like he already has like a lot of effects on his abilities, right?
Yeah, and there's
Like
not
his
really.
dash is that like green line, his blade already pulls out the dragon.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Like, how do you even change that? But I guess you could probably say that about the other characters they've made new skins for. But
That's true.
they found a way. So, that would be cool. I mean, they'd make a lot of money if they went back and added that, so...
True. Like another aspect
Like-
to like upgraded aspect for more effects or something.
Uh-huh.
Clash matchup here.
Yeah.
Maybe Alistair just wants to play Zarya again. I guess the Juggernaut get high charge and just walk down the enemy team.
Mm-hmm. Clash. Oh, I don't have any Clash maps. That's fun. Good thing I can add them.
I mean, I think you also pick Clash because there's not very many Widow maps left in the pool. Or are you playing both Escort and Hybrid? That leaves what? Clash, Flashpoint, and Push. The best Widow map in the rest of the pool is probably Coliseo, I think. Yeah, probably Coliseo, which isn't even that great for Widowmaker. So they will have to draw on some other reserve of power that isn't just that Igniter Widow pick.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of both the support lines. Meaning the BAP Juno, as I said before, very strong, I think. See how both teams want to play this. Once again on the... Junk Widow. Junk Mei.
May. We haven't seen May so far.
Mei's normally a good pick in these brawl matchups, but I mean, against Orisa, you just can't do anything. Like, she has Fortify.
Yeah.
Great job. You walled her, you force Fortify, and then she just lives forever, so it doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
I think Junk's actually kind of underrated against Orisa, though. You're able to force a lot of CDs out of her just by shooting, like, in her general direction. She's a pretty easy target to hit. She's pretty big.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to force.
What's kind of very
Trashbook
scrappy
off.
fight.
Ooh, Trashbook getting low. Have to use window.
Land force early, yeah. Oh, Igniter's so fearless off. Look at him. He is actually shooting fish in a barrel up here. Yep, finds one pick. Dynamite, I think, hits one person as well. Yeah, this off angle, forcing the point as well.
Mm-hmm.
Great play out of him. He got walled early in that fight, I saw. Got cut off from the team. He decided, no, I don't even need to fight on my team on the high ground up here. I'm just going to take the off angle, force the point, shoot them on the side, just get some free damage in.
Yeah. Worked out perfectly, and that's going to be the first point to group of Overwatch notes.
Yeah, I think, especially on points that aren't that initial one, I think Group of Overwatch Nerds comp's really favored. They have a lot better poke with this Orisa, with this Ashe, versus the Junk Mei Ryan. And these points are much more open. And like the power position for the enemy supports is that high ground, that little back, like, wooden thing in the back of the point. And I think that exposes them really heavily to this Ashe pick as well. Pushing the Mei block early. Burn one on going a little deep. Walled off from the rest of his team as well.
Yeah,
Probably not here just because the Mei beam, goes through the deflect. Well, went and try to help. Should be fine. Oh, pin out the map maybe.
Oh, yeah.
What a pin. What a great pin.
Wow.
Find the angle to just brush him off the map there.
No cooldowns to stop that. That's
Yeah.
going to swing the point back. So it's 1-1.
Oh, Burn one needs to live here. His team respawned right here. Should be fine. I mean, I think Group of Overwatch should take this fight fast. They know they have one on point. They should take this fight very quickly. Yeah, they all got close one as well. They should fight this right now. Juggernaut's already back by now. Has both the conch mines. Probably had a third because he put one on point. I was capping. So this is gonna be a messy fight. This is gonna be a 10-0 fight probably.
But yeah, for sure. Oh, both tank also come out.
Yep.
Oh my
What is
God.
happening? I can
don't
tell.
know. I think
Someone used ults and they won. Great job.
yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Draftboat just had the better tank ult, I guess. I feel like a lot of the, like, when all the ultimates come online, a lot of the time it's really pretty slow because an ult comes out and you're like defending against it with another ult. But that was like instant.
Yeah. I think the stun with the window, like they got pulled in by the result, but I mean just being able to shoot through the window on the people that are on the ground unable to move, it's so pretty clean.
Oh, trash boat barely preventing getting pushed off the map there.
Yeah. Hit the strafe. Burned one on dying early as well. Not a great sign. They have the bob on the point though, able to contest. Just holding them back a little bit. Not like Jungle Town where they were just able to instantly burn it. They need to be careful with this mail here. This mail is really the decider here. If the mail's huge, or if this target's a pick, it's pretty rough for Overwatch nerds. Great pick from Igniter. Finding the headshot onto the bow. And the kill on the tire! What a great play.
That would have been a big tire too. Oh, burned walnut with blade. Gets frozen.
Yeah, frozen, unfortunately. Could still be winning. They have Igniter uncontested on this high ground. But Sacrifice trying to go up there. Coach gun kill. Dude, I was surprised. Coach gun does so much damage at point blank. I think it's like 90 damage or something.
Really?
It does. Yeah, it does so much damage if you get like all the pellets. It's crazy. It
I
doesn't headshot, luckily, but
yeah,
like.
True.
Yeah, I mean, if it headshot, that would be crazy.
I've always thought of it as like tickling, but
yeah, because you're only getting hit by from pretty far away.
right.
Gosh, but with the shatter,
Oh.
finds two. Great shatter. This fight is so scrappy
it
again.
with his life off the edge, but
Yeah,
I think that's still yeah.
Yeah.
This team's able to carry on this legacy. And it's going to be another point to them. Yeah.
Windows here for both teams. I mean, Burn Walnut touching again. Lamp does come out, not deep enough to save him. Can they touch again? Golden Goose
Yeah,
on the
more
point,
touches.
able to buy time for the Risa.
Oh.
Finding the pick on the edge. Oh my god, what a fight. This Bob 1 HP, pulling them back into the Bob with the result. So smart. That Bob 1 HP. Oh my god.
Wow, are they gonna take this back?
They might. J-Sparks is 1 HP and so is Trash Boat. No
Yeah.
healers either. Should be able to find the kill on him. No, the Juno's back. Unable to find it. What is happening here? This is like a 3-fight point. I've seen 3 fights
Wow.
happen here.
Yeah.
Okay, winners for both teams. I think it's a bit stronger for Golden Goose because that high ground, able to burst down that Ryan, shield instantly. Unable to find a pick on him though.
Well, Molten's
Oh,
finally gonna
Molten
go
said
down.
traded. What? I mean, what a scrappy fight.
Yeah.
What is happening? Surely we don't get another fight at this point, right? That would be
No.
absolutely crazy. They're not looking. Look at
Igniter's
the touch. They know he's there.
definitely
Finds the
looking.
touch. Recall forced. He still has time to touch again though. So does this Genji. They're marking the Tracer very hard. Unable to
Yeah.
stop the Genji from touching, but he should just instantly die here.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's... I was Molten getting back to swap to something. Ramatra.
Yeah. Ramatra. I don't mind this. I think Ramatra is still pretty good with this staff unit comp. Able to slow down their full walk with the what is it called? Ravenous Vortex. Run Walnut dashing to the back line. Oh, die where the Juno can save him though. That's so unfortunate. The Juno
Ooh.
should give them the no. Oh.
Oh,
The Soul Shadow on the Ramatra.
Wow, sack of rice. Getting a lot done. Burn Walnut trying to follow up with Blade, but unable to.
Yeah. You gotta look at the touch and Tracer. Juno falling low. Force the. Oh wow, he died before you can even recall.
Yeah.
Holding back on the ball. Should be able to lose for a while. They don't really have anything to burn him except like a Junkrat trap maybe. Spinning the win with that ball buff. Now it lasts for 8 seconds instead of 6. Can you touch again though? Unable to touch again.
That's it. GG. Was that 1 to 5?
Yes, 1 to 5, I believe.
All right.
I want to see. I hope we see the shatter. I think it's. Oh, maybe it might be the old fight with the win. Yeah,
Yeah.
with the win though.
Right, yeah, that was huge for them. And then the
Ew.
charge, this is beautiful.
Ew.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For the 4K. Love to see it.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's the final round of this matchup.
I think. I mean, the scoreline says 3-0, but that was a lot closer than. I think most of those points are pretty close.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, yeah, especially with the draw.
The draw was a fun match. I love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. But, oh wait, actually, I do want to show something real quick. I've been given a certain set of files to display on stream.
Okay.
Hold on.
When is the next game? The next game. They're just. I believe my game is at 7 tomorrow. It may have been pushed back to 8. I'm still waiting to hear from the other team on that one. We shall see.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Around
then
7.
Class 1A versus IE baseballs at 7:30. I would assume. I haven't heard anything from what is it? Hingsun's team. I would assume that they're just at default time again.
Yeah. Probably.
So the next games are tomorrow at 7.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't know who was here last time, but we had a certain set of art, some trading cards, you could say.
Oh yeah.
And they're apparently finished now, I think. That's what I've heard. Ryan, also known as Golden Goose, has sent me the final PNGs, so I'm gonna pull those up real quick to appreciate their beauty. Here they are. Oh, they're so good. All the colors.
Oh, you individual files. Nice.
Yeah. No, these are like finished ones.
They look so good.
They do. They really do. Like every little detail, like it's so good. You could just, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. So this is what's been cooking up. I don't know. It's really cool to be able to see like different people participating. They might get invested in it like this, and I know there's like stuff like this. It's really cool to see. But yeah, maybe I'll have these up for their screen if we spectate them again.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Just wanted to show that real quick. I think they're really cool. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it from us in that case.
Yep. Next matches are at 7 tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow? Are you gonna be streaming them?
I haven't decided yet.
I mean, I have my game tomorrow, but I would assume Ryan can cast with you if he wants to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we did last time. I think that'll work out.
Yeah.
Can get on that again.
So maybe stream tomorrow again. We will see.
Yes. Tune in anyways, just in case. And we'll send an announcement out. I won't be so slow this time. My bad. Yeah, okay, awesome. Goodbye everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. No more collegiate matches, by the way, for the quarter, in case anyone was missing those. Those are gone. Over. Unfortunately. But we still have Silver Shake. Okay, awesome. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, have a good night.